This week, Topher asked me to show up and give you guys a message. And I'm going to do it the only way I know how. This is Golgotha, and I'm coming at you with the hardcore truth. Funny thing, I've always felt more at home inside of a cage, whether it's in the ring or in my own backyard. So that explains the different scenery here than you're probably used to in these vlogs. Anyway, Topher's out, said he needed some time off, to mourn the loss of his grandpa. Sounds like a pansy excuse if you ask me. But he did ask me to stop by and drop some knowledge on you. So welcome to the first edition of the Hardcore Truth. So I don't know who you are, I don't know what you are wrestling with this week, but I want you to know one thing. Whether you're wrestling with addictions, whether you're wrestling with porn, whether you're wrestling with your own personal demons, Paul says it very clearly, that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. No, we wrestle against spiritual powers and principalities. So no matter who you are, no matter what you're wrestling with this week, I want you to know one thing. You can't win. That's right, I said it. You cannot win. You cannot do this on your own. You only have two options. Read them, 1, 2. You can either tag out and tag in somebody who can beat your demons, beat your addictions. And that one person is none other than Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You see, he defeated anything and everything you can face when he died upon the cross of Calvary. He said it is finished and gave us the victory. He even defeated the last enemy known as death. You see, you cannot win, but he already has. So you can tag out and let him come in and let him wreak havoc in your life. Let him wreak havoc against the things that you cannot beat, the things that you cannot face on your own. Your second option, and this is for those who might actually be wrestling against God in some extent. You see, you can tap out, you can quit trying to fight things in your own strength. In the Bible, there's a word that us wrestlers really don't like. It's called submit. It means to tap out. It means to give up. It means to say that the other person is a better wrestler than you could ever be. You see, sometimes when the pain gets too great, when we are trying to do things in our own strength, we realize we cannot. We realize that Christ is the better man. He is the better wrestler than we could ever be. So we need to tap out. We need to submit. We need to say, okay, God, I don't got this, but I know you got this because you are much bigger and you are much better than I could ever be. You see, and he did get it 2,000 years ago when he died on the cross. He is the man. And Ric Flair says, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And folks, let me tell you right now, Christ is the man, and you cannot beat Christ. You can either do it on your own accord and submit right now and say he is your Lord and Savior, or you will do it on Judgment Day, when you have no other choice but to admit he is your Lord and Savior. But by that day, it'll be too late. By that day, you have already lost. So my prayer for each and every one of you is to reach your hand out and tag in the man who can fight your demons for you and with you. And then tap out and say, you're the better wrestler. You got this. Because I can't. I can't do this on my own. I need help. And brothers and sisters, that is the hardcore truth.